quit, don't quit. You're too concerned with what was and what will be. Yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present.
Hey y'all, welcome in. Today I am doing a new spread. So, this is a collective reading. Everyone has earth, air, fire, and water in their chart. Okay, earth is our 3D physical world, daily routines, things of that nature. Air is our thoughts, our beliefs. Um, Water is our emotion, feelings, flow. Fire is our actions and passions. This is why we have all these elements within us because we need each one to work together. So, for the overall energy, I pulled a card from a deck that I just got, and it's by Esther and Jerry Hicks. She channels Abraham, but I really like these cards. And the card we got for the collective energy, the harder I push against it, the more I attract its essence. On the back, it says, when you find some unwanted thing that you want to shout no at, shout briefly, and then turn your attention to the thing you do want. Any attention to anything is a practicing of the vibration that will bring it unto you. So, as within, so without. What you are consistently thinking. Esther does say this a lot when she channels Abraham. A belief is a thought you keep thinking over and over again. We continuously recreate that in our experience, in our life. So, the first cards I got out in the two decks I'm using are Soul's Journey and Numerology Guidance. I love using these two oracles. They do talk to me in many ways. So, for the earth energy, which is our 3D physical daily routines, gratitude came out. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. This is the energy that the collective is in at this time. If if you're not in this energy, then you're being asked to look at this energy. Gratitude. Um, Maybe something you need to incorporate more into, like this is something we need to incorporate more into our daily routine. Gratitude, being thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents, as it says on the card. And the number 37, timeout, is the clarification card, which 37 equals a 10. And I'll go through these real quick and show you each card, and then I'll give you a rundown of what I'm getting on this. Okay, air, our thoughts and our beliefs. The card that the collective got is doubt. I release the need to know all of the answers. And then the clarification is karmic completion, number 10. So that's two tens right in a row for earth and air. So for our 3D physical and our thoughts and beliefs, we have two tens on the board. For our feelings and our emotions, we got abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And the clarifier for abundance is perseverance, number 4. Fours represent stability. A stability within self, because if we feel stable within ourselves, then that is projected outside of us, as within, so without. Next, for fire, which is actions, passions, we have relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And then the clarifier for that is spiritual partnership 27, which equals a 9. And it's weird because I mean, it kind of looks like the card is blue on the screen, but hopefully it looks purple to you guys because it is purple. Purple represents crown and third eye, I believe. Oh, let me double check. Third eye is kind of a dark purple. Crown chakra is more of a lavender. So there are 2 on each end, purple cards, dark purple. So I feel that's crown. 2 tens, a 4, and a 9. So it's possible you may be seeing tens, 111, 4s, 444. You can see them in any conjunction, anything together. 411, 119, 114. Any combination of those numbers you can be saying. But let's start here with the earth. Our physical daily routines. We're being asked to either you're already in this energy of gratitude, being thankful for everything that this life and the opportunities it presents. But with the timeout energy, I feel like we are being asked to take a time out and actually be grateful for, add this into our daily routine of gratitude, whether it's journaling or just taking some time to yourself, 5-10 minutes. You can extend that out to whatever you feel comfortable with, and having a meditation routine or a routine to where you are either journaling the things that you're grateful for, or speaking the things you're grateful for, or just thinking, the things that you're grateful for. But I really feel like that's what that timeout card is, and that, breaking to a 10, that also goes to a 1, which is new beginnings. Aries energy, which we are in at the moment. And that green as well is heart chakra. That feeling true gratitude from your heart for everything that is around you in your physical 3D everyday life. Now, on the air side, our thoughts, our beliefs, our thought patterns. The collective got doubt. I released the need to know all the answers. And the accompanying card, the card that clarifies this, is karmic completion. And some of the collective, maybe all of the collective, may be feeling this sense of trying to balance in knowing and releasing that having to need to know everything. That's where the doubt creeps in. And doubt is an old paradigm, an old belief system, an old thought pattern. So when we can let go of needing to know all the answers, then that's when this karmic completion comes in. So completion of a cycle, completion of something that we continuously did. It can be completion of this doubt. Doubt is an energy. So if it is a continuous thought, a belief, a pattern that we have, and we continuously have that, like waiting for the other shoe to drop, or waiting for, just like, oh, well, I doubt that's going to happen, that kind of stuff. Until we release that need, that pattern of thought, we won't have this completion of this particular pattern. So as of right now, collective energy, collectively, our thought of doubt, us thinking, okay, but I really need to know this, or I need to know that before I can let this go. We're being asked to release. We're not ever going to know all the answers. Not ever. for everything. You know, there's so much that we don't know, and we're exploring these things every day that we are here. So if we can embrace this, and understand that this is part of our conscious thoughts. You know, it's either conscious or unconscious, subconscious type mind stuff, which was a pattern that was brought in, you know, from childhood or very, very young age. If you can release that, then we will complete that cycle of doubt. And once we let go of that, you know, then as far as like our emotion, our current emotion is abundance. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Because what we feel about ourselves, our emotion, is what we create in our physical reality. So if you feel abundant within yourself, healthy, happy, loving, caring, um, this is what you create outside of yourself. This is what is a mirror image to you, is abundance. So with this four underneath, perseverance, you know, fours represent stability within self. So with this being the clarifier, I feel like in order for us to truly achieve abundance, the energy of abundance, the emotion of abundance, we have to feel the stability within self. How we truly feel about ourself is reflected outside of us. So if we as a collective are not seeing this abundance coming to us, it's because we don't have this feeling of stability. So once we can let go of the emotion of the feeling of not being enough, not being stable, the worry, the emotion of, you know, and most of these, whether it is our physical, our thoughts, our emotions, our fire, our passions, most of these are things that we have learned as, you know, as a child, and we just repeat the pattern. We repeat the things that we saw, felt, you know, as a child. So with emotion, um, E and motion, you know, the water and the fire, that's kind of together. But if we can allow this emotion to flow through us and know that we are limitless and we are creators and we manifest whatever is, you know, in our earth, air, fire, water, what is going on within ourself, then we will achieve that stability within self, and in turn that abundance is projected in our life. And you know, and that's also us feeling the emotion of being abundant in our life. And once in order to manifest, we have to have the emotion. We can't just think the thought or continue like the 3D, the old way, the Capricorn type energy of, you know, nose to the grindstone, just, you know, going as hard as we can to make things happen. Well, that's not how manifestation works. Manifestation is, it is tied, all of those things are together, yes. But if they're not balanced, your earth, air, fire, and water, if any of those are off, then your manifestation is going to be off. So with this last one being action and passion, you know, knowing that all of this is tied together, okay? Our physical, our thoughts, beliefs, patterns, our emotions, and our action, our passion, then that will change our relationships to ourselves. And in turn, our relationships to ourselves will reflect outside of us and create those new relationships that we are looking for, that we are trying to manifest at this time, which is like it says on the card, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And the majority of us collective energy are wanting to manifest our spiritual, like I said, spiritual partnership. The the people that are supposed to be in our lives, our soul tribes, our soul families. A lot of us are in that energy right now. And the bottom of both decks, I have them laying here in the center because to me, underneath the deck is subconscious, things that we're either aware of or not aware of. So loneliness was on the bottom of that deck. I know that I am never alone. And self-love is right there as a 61, which equals a 7. That is also orange, which is sacral chakra, which is the lower chakras. But I feel like some of us subconsciously are feeling this space of
My
wanting the
name is
spiritual partnership, but
Metatron
we still
Mystic,
have this
and I send
leftover
this message to
feeling
any
of
surviving souls taking
we want
refuge
this
among the
partnership so much,
stars.
but like
We are
this
here.
card, and this ties in
We
with this right
are
here, this
waiting.
loneliness and actually the whole thing, but I'm going to read it to you again. The harder I push against it, the more I attract its essence. So when we are wanting something so much, it creates a resistance. It creates the opposite. So it says, when you find some unwanted thing that you want to shout no at, shout briefly and then turn your attention to the thing you do want, which is relationships that serve our highest good. So any attention to anything is a practicing of the vibration that will bring it unto you. So by giving our thoughts and emotions and our passion and all of that, combining it together in balance, giving the self-love, being loving of self, knowing what we deserve, knowing what we want to create, to manifest. By doing that and knowing and understanding that we are never alone, we are always guided. Once we pay attention to that inner guidance, that inner voice, that inner spark, that will lead us into this manifestation of our spiritual partnership. And I feel like that's, a lot of what the collective is feeling at this point in time. Now, this will change, obviously, because everyone has different things going on right now, and this may not resonate with some of you. And if it doesn't resonate, then come back at a later time. You may not quite be to this position right now, but I feel like this is the collective energy at this time with the new Aries energy that we're in. And this is the things that we are being asked to look at, embrace, let go of, create new thoughts, beliefs, patterns, releasing, the doubt, being more grateful, knowing that we are limitless beings, and persevering through the things that we have already gone through, and being loving of self, and in turn bringing in the relationships that serve our highest good instead of the opposite, instead of manifesting the opposite. The bottom of the deck from Esther and Jerry Hicks says, the universe knows me and the universe adores me. The bottom says, if you will allow it, you will feel the love that flows to you and through you. You are always seen, always understood, and always loved. I feel like that's a good card for the closeout of this reading. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I thank you so very much for visiting me on my channel. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate you all very much for being here. And I hope you have a beautiful day. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye.
My name is Metatron Mystic, and I send this message to any surviving souls taking refuge among the stars. We are here. We are waiting.